Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to show you how to make a quick breakfast. It's easy. It's cereal, eggs, toast, and a plate that is gonna look nice. It's gonna have some donuts and some blueberries on it. The thing with this one is I've got a dirty pan and a dirty spoon. As you guys probably already know, I don't have many cooking utensils, and so if you are like me and don't have much to work with, probably, I mean, for me, I'm kind of lazy, you know, don't really watch things too often. I'm just going to show you how quick it is to make a really simple meal that's going to consist of some decent amount of calories anyway, and I'll fill you up for a few hours. So first thing I've got here is a sink with some dirty dishes in it. As you can see there, one of the issues with me is I don't really like to do dishes, but I do them when I really need to, and it usually doesn't take very long, but what a process, and you know, doing dishes. But I'm going to show you exactly like how quick it is to just wash a pan and a spoon. So I'm going to put this here, and so we got this here. Not exactly certain how long it's going to take, but it's real quick. This is a non-stick pan that's been taken care of decently. Doesn't have to be perfect because it's just going to get dirty again here in a minute, a few minutes anyway. These are kind of damp already because I had done some stuff earlier, but I mean, that's what we have. That took like 30 seconds maybe. So I think that's like one of the things is there's like that thought that like they have to be perfectly cleaned and washed from, you know, the last batch of eggs. And I'm talking strictly like at home. So, anyway, I just want to make that clear there. So anyway, that looks good. Spoon looks good. So while I've got, by the way, I've got my oven set to 420 degrees because I don't have a toaster. And it takes bread a few minutes to turn into toast when you put it in the oven. So I'm gonna get the pan ready for the eggs while the oven is preheating. Again, oil, I don't have anything to measure it out with, but I'm just gonna show you really quick what I've got here. Oops. Let's see. There we go. So that's how much oil I've got in there. That's all I'm gonna put in there. I think it'll be all right. I'm gonna set my element to 4.5, just to see there. Awesome. And while that's warming up, while the pan is warming up, let me get the cereal ready. So I've got the oven preheated. I've got the or preheating. I've got the pan warming up with a little bit of oil, probably about a tablespoon. If you're interested in specifics. All right, so we've got this here. Some cereal. And the neat thing about cereal is that it's easy, and depending on your individual tastes, I've got milk and unsweetened vanilla pea milk that actually isn't too bad. it's the first time I've tried pea milk. I've tried flax milk. I've tried soy milk. I've tried, oh gosh, a few other things. And they're all pretty good. I do like regular milk a lot. Milk's good. But here I've got pea milk. I'm not going to put it in just yet because it's going to take a few minutes to get the pan heated up to make the eggs. But I do have the cereal in the bowl, so that's ready to go. It's going to take like, I don't know, a few seconds to do that. To put the milk in there. So I can get this plate ready. Some donuts, some little mini donuts because they're delicious. These happen to be double chocolate donuts. Fucking fantastic. And some blueberries. Oh, blueberries, delicious. It's recommended that they be washed before you eat them. I'm not washing them, but they're delicious. The oven has been going now for a few minutes, so I'm gonna put the bread in. It's gonna take like 3 or 4 minutes to get decently toasted. So while that's going, I can do the eggs. For me, I'm, kind of a smaller guy. I don't mind, like just 2 eggs. I'm gonna make 3 just to, have a little bit extra. So there's my 3 eggs. One thing that I do like to do with eggs is mix milk and sugar in with them, and actually occasionally I'll even mix just a little bit of coffee creamer and flavored coffee creamer in with it. That tastes delicious. It's kind of a thing. You might want to try it. If you like it, awesome. If you don't have to do it again. So this is what I have for the oil. I'm gonna get the eggs going here. With the element at 4.5, should only take a few minutes for the eggs to get done. Because the pan is warmed up, and I do like to mix the eggs with milk and whatever. I'm gonna pour the milk in first, just a little bit. I don't know if you saw how much I had in there, but I gotta get the eggs in quick, but I'll just kind of show you. That's about how much milk I've got in there. I gotta get the eggs in pretty quick though. All right, 3 eggs, gone, a little bit of milk, a little bit of sugar. I put about, I don't know, 1/2 to 3/4 of that sugar packet in there. And now I'm gonna kind of mix these all together. So yeah, these are gonna be scrambled eggs. I'm usually not picky with eggs, but I'll tell you, I've got a neighbor that makes some amazing eggs. I'm not certain what style of eggs they are that's not scrambled. And they're fantastic. A neat little thing that I had read one time with eggs, just like while these are going here, is if you just put the eggs by themselves in the pan and let them kind of cook a little bit. So you want to, it's gonna have to be on a lower heat, probably around like 2.5 or 3. But if you do that, just drop the eggs, crack the eggs in the pan on a lower heat and let them kind of firm up before you scramble them. And you break the yolks first, after they've sat in the pan for a few minutes, and then kind of gently stir them up, it actually makes a really pretty so it's like little pieces of yellow egg and little pieces of white egg. So when on the plate, it's beautiful. It looks really nice. So if you're interested in presentation of food, that's something that you may want to try sometime. I'll see if I can get a video made to show you guys what I mean by that. Meantime, I'm not too worried about making these eggs look pretty. I'm just hungry. It was supposed to be a quick breakfast, has turned into a little bit longer. And turn this heat up to, I think, 5.5. And let's take a look at the bread. Bread looks great on one side. We're gonna flip those over. Probably another 2 minutes on the eggs, or excuse me, on the toast. I'll get that buttered, and I would say by the time the toast is done, the eggs are gonna be done, and we'll have some blueberries, some little donuts, a bowl of cereal, some toast, and some bomb eggs, man. And I mean, I could even toss in a delicious apple. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these eggs going a little bit more here. I mean, they're pretty much almost done. Adding the milk just kind of makes them a little fluffier. It's just a thing that I learned a long time ago, and have continued to do over the last several years. This is what I've got for the eggs. When I'm making eggs, the last like few minutes of it, or last minute or two, I just kind of push them around, not in like a mean bully-ish kind of way, but like a cooking type of way. You don't want to push any eggs around. So that's what I've got. I'm comfortable with the way those look. Those look like good eggs. I'm gonna eat those eggs. And whew. Awesome. Okay, so eggs are done. Toast is probably gonna be done here pretty soon. I need another plate. I got a dirty plate. So what I'm gonna actually do is use a lid from a Tupperware type dish that I have as a plate for the toast. This is what I have for the toast. That to me is good toast. I'm totally comfortable with toast that's a little brown like that. Let's see, butter. So after all is said and done, we will have 3 eggs, some blueberries, some donuts, some packaged donuts, 2 pieces of toast, a bowl of cereal, an apple, and yeah, if I had cheese, throw some cheese in there, and that would be a complete breakfast. I don't, but I think if I were to use milk, like dairy milk, that would satisfy that requirement at least. I'm not certain how much pea milk or soy milk or any of those other types of milk satisfy a dairy requirement. I'm sure they're probably close. If nothing else, it satisfies a vegetable requirement, right? All right. This is what we have made. Oh, you know what? Let me get this here. Ooh. That got a little frozen. The refrigerator's a little cold. All right. So here we've got a nice breakfast made: an apple, some donuts, some blueberries, some eggs, some cereal with pea milk, 2 pieces of toast with some butter on there. Legit, guys, legit. And I had to clean some dishes. Took a little over 15 minutes. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions, any suggestions for any type of video, anything, let me know. All right, have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Peace.